just like with any blade that you replace on any clippers, you want to oil them up. I think this one is open. Yay. All right. So we have some clipper oil. Let's go ahead and just dab, 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 dab. Dab it on the outside. What's good, everybody? It's JayArUhCutz. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today, I wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing, how-to haircut video. So check this out.
It's the best time of my life. Man, this feels amazing. Swear there's no replacement. This the best time of my life. My family keep me grounded and my God, it keep me stable.
BabylissPro has come out with the new Lopro FX1 series, and in that series of clippers and trimmers, they have this new MIM blade. To be specific, it is a metal injection molding precision process angled cutting blade, reduced contact area, built-in oil reservoir, zero gap adjustable. Pretty dope blade. This is the gold version. I'm gonna actually put these on my Andy Authentic Lopros. So these are the older Lopros that came out. These are the ones that come default on the new Lopro FX1s, as well as the Gold FX, the new Gold FX ones. So if you're interested, figured I could just take out the fade blade that comes with it and replace it with the MIM blade. Check it out, see how it changes my haircut. Let's get started. All right, guys, so here's the how-to portion. This is the precision fade blade. It's called a precision fade blade because I guess that's just how it's branded with BabylissPro, but it is a little bit different than the fade blade. If you kind of look from this angle, you can see that, and then you can see the actual fade blade that comes with it. So it's a little bit different of an angle. The fade blade has a more drastic angle to it, but this is more straight. So it's a little different. Let's crack this open and see what we need to do. I did grab my BabylissPro screwdriver that comes with all of the different Babyliss clippers and trimmers and whatnot. So it looks like it opens from the back. Bam. And there we go. So here's what it looks like. There's the screws just kind of hanging out on top here. And then you can see the grooves more closely now. It's much different grooves, and this is where the oil reservoir is that holds in that oil. Let me try not to spill this. There you go. You can see these different grooves that help with heat. Pretty dope. And then here's the cutting blade. Okay, let's see if we can get this replaced. So we're going to start off by taking off the BabylissPro fade blade. And you want to hold on to the sides of it as you're unscrewing it, because if not, it'll go flying off, because there is like a bit of a spring action here. So you don't want to, if you pop those screws off, it's going to fly off. You don't want to lose anything. There's the cutting blade for that one. Just pull that right off. Clean and brush. All right, so what you want to do is, you see these two pins. Okay, you want to kind of push them in close enough to get them in these little holes right here. So try to get it lined up in these holes. Bam. It's like one goes in and the other one falls out. Bam. All right, so we got them in the holes. So now you see back here, there's that little part that connects to that. So you want to push that onto there. The thing is it's going to spring back if you let it go. So what you got to do is, same way you did it in the first place, hold it on the sides. Ugh. You can see. And now you can put the top blade on top. And this is going to be a challenge. Kind of pushing it there. Hold it again. Whew. A lot of tension. And then you're going to find your holes. Try to line it up. Find your holes. Careful not to cut yourself. And then you want to put the screw into one of the holes. Put a little bit of a screw on it, just to kind of keep it in place. And at this point, you can get your Barber screwdriver. Start screwing it a little bit in there, not all the way. Grab the other screw, find that hole, which by now you should be able to let it go by now. And then find that hole, screw that, and then at this point, you'll see it's on there. However, it's going to be all messed up with the lineup and the zero gapping part of it, so we'll have to adjust it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up the lever all the way, take a look at this blade. Right now it's loose enough to where I can jiggle it. around. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna zero gap these. Kind of see there's a little bit of a gap. That's closed up all the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the outside. I'm gonna tighten these up a little bit. Tighten this up a little bit. As you see, when you tighten it, it's gonna move a little bit. So you gotta make sure that it's still good. All right, it's still good. Tighten a little more. Tighten a little more. A little more. And a little more. And now these both should be tight enough. So that's closed up all the way. That's open all the way. Closed all the way. That's pretty darn zero gap there. So I should do a great job getting out the fade lines. All right, so now, just like with any blade that you replace on any clippers, you want to oil them up. I think this one is open. Yay, all right. So we have some clipper oil. Let's go ahead and just dab, 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 dab. Dab it on the outside. Now this is the reservoir right here. So you can see as I just drip that in there, it's kind of following in the slots. And open and close. I'm going to try to hold this down so it doesn't drip down into the motor. Open and close, open and close. Get it smoothed in. I'm going to cut it on. Ooh, that sounds buttery smooth. Open and close. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I actually like the way the golds look on here, so I don't know. Let's see how they cut. Tell him the ice cream man is here. Business. Cuánta la mira. All right, we're gonna start off with a 3-guard. Straight back. So that right there is new. That right there, I'm not sure about. Traps a lot of hair in these little grooves. You said it. So far, this thing is cutting like butter, man. Like, I like the way this thing cuts.
I'm cut my hair,
The ear. I ain't gonna cut your ear. Where are the white women at? do this. You can't wait. Just save you. Night. Damn, this lady's strong. For real. Yes, we'll come back, I promise. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces rising, back. All right, so this is my honest review on the MIM blade. You guys saw in the beginning of the video, I went ahead and replaced my fade blade on my BabylissPros for the new MIM blade, but that's what it looks like. So a couple of things that I noticed when I was cutting with it. When I first cut out the bulk to establish my initial guideline, instead of using my trimmers, so I ended up just closing up my lever. And when I used this, it cut like butter through his hair, okay? So he has really thick, coarse hair, my nephew. I was able to cut like butter through the hair to make that initial guideline with this. The only thing that I wasn't a big fan of is that it didn't seem to get out a lot of the small hairs when I was trying to detail. Not a fan of the blade for detailing. I did like it for cutting out the bulk and creating additional guidelines. So that was good for detailing. It seemed like it took me a long time to get something out, even though I didn't use a trimmer to establish the guideline. But other than that, it's pretty smooth. I did like the blade. I do like it better than the original fade blade. Probably end up switching clippers about halfway. So I'll get the initial lines in with this and start fading a little bit. And once I get to the point where I need to detail, I'll just switch over to my magic clips. So in barber school, we have a couple of people that advocate for Stylecraft and Gamma. Those are the brands that a lot of people use in my barber class. One of the main barbers who's got the most experience pretty much out of everybody stated that the Gamma and the Stylecraft system for guards and fading is smoother, like they blend into each other a little bit better. And I started to notice that as I was switching between like the 1 guard and the half guard and then no guard. Seemed like I had to keep putting guards back on to get lines out. Things weren't coming out even if I was opening and closing the lever halfway. And it could be the fact that this is a click lever system and, you know, I'm not able to kind of smoothly move my blade, so it's just kind of choppy. But I did see that when he mentioned that, it kind of clicked in my mind. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, all right? That's just kind of my honest review on the MIM blade on the Lopro FXs. They are compatible, as you can see, so if you wanted to try this new MIM blade, it did stay cool the whole time. It didn't get hot at all, which was really nice for the client especially. Wasn't hard to put on. So let me know what you guys think about this. If you want to pick this up, you can get them on Amazon. I think they're around 40 bucks, and you can get the little blue, metallic blue looking one, or you can get the gold one. You can put them on the Lopro FXs, or you can just buy the FX1s that come with the blade. That's my honest opinion on that. That's the haircut. Let me know what you guys think. It took me a little longer than it usually does. I think that's because I wanted to pay a little bit more attention and detail on how the blade was cutting, kind of get every nook and cranny that I could. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys prefer for my barber friends out there? If you prefer a Babyliss system with Babyliss guards, or if you like the Gamma system, the Stylecraft system, or if you like the Wall system with the Wall Premium guards. I do have the Wall Premium guards as well. I know that there's a lot of people that advocate for Wall, a lot of big influencers advocate for Wall or sponsored by Wall. I know there's a lot of big influencers that are sponsored by Babyliss, but honestly, I haven't seen a lot of influencers sponsored by Stylecraft, so it's a little different what you're exposed to depending on what you're consuming in content. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm super excited to release this video. Thanks again for tuning in. Join me on my barbering journey. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow, all that. Share it to your family members. Much love for those of you who have subscribed so far. I'm going to continue making content. Follow me on this journey. All right, peace.
It's the best time of my life. Man, this feels amazing. Swear there's no replacement. This the best time of my life.